I'm with Alexis Pacheco, who is the leader of Tearfund's work across Central America and Honduras, Guatemala, and Nicaragua. We're just so thrilled with what you and your team are doing in networking churches across this nation, of working in poor barrios in the city and working in rural areas, about working among our indigenous people to make a difference. And I just want to say thank you for what you're doing.
After the hurricane Mitch that affect the region around 60 years ago, you can see that many good change now after that. But the problem is the development of the infrastructure is concentrated in the cities. Many of the rural areas remain very poor, Wayne. Many of the rural and very remote areas remain very abandoned by the government. That is why we need to continue working to promote a more equal development in our region.
I saw massive disparity between wealth and poverty.
That's right, Wayne.
But among the poor is this growing faith in Jesus Christ. I saw small churches popping up all over that I don't remember when I was last here 15 years ago. They're growing here, every corner, and they're wanting to make a difference in their communities.
And this is our challenge, Wayne, because it's true. Central America probably is not the poorest region in the world, but it's the most unequal region in the world. And the church, especially the church, we have a kind of explosion of growing in the church, but many of the churches not necessarily means they are committing with the development of the community, or they put attention to the community problem. That is something that we need to continue to promote, that the church need to remind they are part of their own community. And the church is the only voice that brings real hope for the future. That is one of the reasons because many churches are growing in many of the poor barrios, in the poor neighborhood, because the church remains probably the only institution that the people believe is true, that the people believe they're honest. And that is something very important to take care and promote among our leaders. We are in a position, we are in a situation that the people, the most needed people, looking in the church for hope.
One of the things you kept using the word was integral mission. Kind of like a two-handed gospel, both preach the good news, tell the good news, but live it out.
Probably will be, especially for the Anglo-Saxon world, probably will be better to say holistic mission. But in our Latino context, integral means the total person. My spiritual, my mind, my body, my emotions. In that way, as Christ, when he did his ministry among us, Christ have interest for all your life, for all your person, not only your soul, not only your body. That is why we are trying to train the pastor how important is the integral mission, or the misión de Dios, God's mission, as a whole message where God have interest, Christ have interest in save my body, and save as well my soul, and change my mind, change my behavior. That is why I feel so excited with Integral Mission Way.
And that's why we're excited to work with Alex and his team, the Tearfund team in Guatemala, Nicaragua, and Honduras, as they reach this wonderful, blessed place that God has created.
Amen.
With the whole gospel to transform individuals, families, communities, and the whole nation for Jesus Christ. Amen.
Gracias.